expected it to turn out like this.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
Shout out to the community, man. I appreciate y'all.
What's happening, people?
Info Joe, Los Angeles, in the building.
Adrian, the problem wrong, the man from the frozen tundra.
Keem, straight out of Florida.
Liz Lowe, Decatur, Georgia.
You already know what it is. It's the Queen, Martha K, Detroit. Stand up.
David Maldonado, New York City. Yo, Nuts, don't cut me off, man. Don't cut me off.
King Amin of Essex, catch me for them championship rounds.
Big Super Mac, Plainview, Texas.
Davidian in Buffalo. God bless you all.
In Jesus' name.
Without Chai, it ain't nothing. Without the callers, it ain't nothing, man.
Bad Girl, TKO, San Diego, California.
Big Fish Vega, Palm Beach, Florida.
Detroit, the Incredible, straight out the ATL.
James Benitez, Huntsville, Alabama. It ain't hating, it's just the truth.
Show Kid, Mount Vernon, New York, suckers.
SDS Promotions.
Coach Mide from London, UK.
Let's go! I'm ready!
Checking in from Tennessee, it's Lethal James, P-A-Y-N-E. It's lethal.
Line 6 Reed, just spreading that boots gospel.
Bo from Bama, only in America.
Well, I'm a true attestation to the American dream.
King Born, Crown Heights, Brooklyn. You heard? 4 chicken wings and french fries, breakfast of champions. Let's get to it.
JT, New Orleans, Louisiana.
Stuff like that.
Yo, TVB, this Coach J-Mac. New Orleans, Louisiana, 504, baby.
What have you?
C. Y. E.
California.
Like the video, subscribe to the channel, join YouTube members and Patreon for some.
This is the #1 pound for pound and 2-division champion, Marvin the Tank Thurman from Dallas, Texas.
LV Southern, from DC to Stunt City, Bomb Squad.
Brandon Maurice, aka the AJ Trucking, straight out of Cincinnati, baby.
Madbat 100, U.S. Virgin Islands.
Chickarelli, Hollywood, California.
Louis Reyes, Boston, Mass. Yo, drop that SDS shit,
This
son.
message was brought to you by SDS Promotions.
The voice of the people. There is no equal.
You can add Nestor Gibbs on Skype to be part of the conversation. TheBoxingVoice.com.
As I always say, please make sure you push the thumbs up. Share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. This is TBD for life. If you ain't on Patreon, that's because you're stupid.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? Danny, Alvarez, how are you?
Buenos dias, champ. I am well rested.
You are?
Yeah, man. I got some sleep.
That's good.
Got some good sleep.
I figured you would be late at Top Rank.
I would be late at Top Rank? What you mean?
Stay there late.
Yeah, I was there till like 6:30 maybe. Yeah, I was there till like 6:30. I know I beat the sunset home, or I was like getting home as the sun was setting, so.
Okay, so you was blowing the J to that?
I was actually
what music
not.
was playing
no,
with that sunset? And what music was playing? You had to move right. Sunsetting, Jay blowing, had the right music playing.
Honestly,
oh shit, you was in Uber.
Real Boston
yeah,
Richie, I'm sure.
But that's what I was gonna say. So by the time I got home, the sun was setting. By the time I rode, the sun had already set. So yeah, but it was some real Boston Richie for sure last night. Just chilling in the backyard.
Word.
In the backyard. What's up with you, man?
I mean, I'm here to discuss Eddie Hearn. You know, he's one of the big names in boxing. It's crazy. You know, I said this off air, but I'm going to say it on air, and hopefully our community can help us to give them a better show experience, because I thought by doing 2 shows a day, we would find more boxing to talk about and give people that don't otherwise get some shine. But it's like the same 5 to 10 names that's out there. There's really not much. Like, the reporters aren't going above and beyond to give us the next prospect, or, you know, who's in training camp. Like, we're doing that. We're not making whole shows about it. But, like, if you go to boxing scene, first article is Canelo. Second article is Canelo. Third article an hour ago, so obviously we couldn't have decided on this, is Guido Vidanella with Jay McFarland. But is that an entire show? Keeping it moving. Wilder, manager, open to negotiations for Joshua Usyk. Again, that's an hour ago.
We did that yesterday.
Exactly. Keep it going. Rais Salim, Fulton, style-wise, he doesn't want to fight me. We had him in the win. Like, where is the talk? What, I'm going to talk about Manny doing an exhibition? Like, again, more Canelo. It's just like, what's out there? Yes, there's this Sabril Matias, but he's hoping to land Ponce title fight. Like, he doesn't even know. So it's like, there's so much news that is incomplete. Like, the Errol fight, incomplete. I don't know, man. It's just disappointing. So I did go with the Shakur homecoming. It is fight week for the second show. But here we are talking about Eddie's thoughts on Wilder not winning one round over Usyk. Because if we're not talking about this, then we're talking about what's next for Canelo, which doesn't fucking matter because he doesn't even fight for another 12 months possibly. So it's like, it's pretty bad out there. And obviously we could be talking about the Benavidez, which originated from us. You know, everyone's using our short, shout out to Jemmy, to talk about the Benavidez stuff because of the father accepting this. First of all, they're falsely reporting. I do not recall the father saying, we accepted. I recall him saying they sat down for a 3-fight deal. They said no because they couldn't get the fights they wanted in the 3-fight deal, so they decided to go fight by fight. But everybody is just running with whatever they want and saying that he signed a 3-fight deal and he'll never leave Al Heyman. Yes, he did say we're going to finish our career with Al Heyman, but he's on a fight by fight. So push come to shove, if they offer him the right money, he out. It ain't going to be like Canelo being offered $55 million to fight Errol and David Benavidez, and he going to walk away and go to the other side of the street because guess what? Canelo could get $55 million for Golovkin over there. But on this side of the street, bro, they offer you something like that, you better jump.
Yeah, no, I mean, right now, boxing is, I feel like a lot of fights are waiting to being announced. You know, we usually see a big announcement for the spring, and we had all those fights in the spring, and then, you know, I think we'll start to see shit pick back up for the wintertime, but yeah, I mean, things have definitely slowed down, man. The year started off hot, and hopefully, you know, once some of these big fights are made, it'll help other fights that were waiting in hopes of that big fight to be made as well. So, you know, just got to keep rocking and rolling.
So just to stick to the topic, obviously, I believe Wilder will win rounds over Usyk. I get Eddie. I know he's not trolling. Some are going to think he's trolling. But Wilder, you know, in the Fury fight, there is a fraction of fans that believe he only won 2 rounds, which are the 2 knockdown rounds. Not I, but a lot of people believe that. And that was versus Fury. Usyk is way more of a mover. I'm not going to say he's more elusive because I like Fury's upper body movement better than Usyk, but Usyk is a mover. Absolutely. And then, you know, real boxing fans, they're going to drag in the Spielka, another cruiserweight, similar to Usyk in height, build, color. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to resemble, Spielka will resemble Usyk to them, and they'll remember Spielka did very well before he was splattered and sent to the hospital. So I can see why people believe the way better Usyk, because Spielka and Usyk cannot be compared outside of size and all the other reasons. So I can see why Eddie would say, you know, Wilder wouldn't win a round. I'm just still hooked on 2018. I'm still with Wilder. You do have to be perfect. Fury showed that. Like, he still put Fury down 4 or 5 times in a trilogy. So he's still dangerous. To say that he won't win a round, I think it's just, crazy. But this is the news, man.
Yeah, no, and obviously this kind of stemmed from, the back and forth between Eddie Hearn and Lou DiBella on Twitter. So I know you're getting those tweets pulled up to screen share to the people. But, I agree, Ness. I don't know that Wilder was down in the Spielka fight or anything like that. But, Spielka being that southpaw did give Wilder, I guess, some problems as it took him longer to get Spielka out of there. I believe it was the 9th round.
And even Luis Ortiz 2 times won a handful of rounds. So people are going to draw to that and compare Luis, who is older, slower, heavier, to Usyk and say, yeah, Usyk should be able to do better. And that's all I'm saying. I don't think necessarily Eddie Hearn is trolling. So now, this is exactly, shout out to Danny. I had no clue about this, Danny. This is exactly what we're talking about. Shout out to Lou for stepping in and giving us even more to talk about. Lou jumps on Eddie's, obviously, his quote. Might want to read it first. I don't see Usyk losing a round to Deontay Wilder, but at the same time, Wilder carries the power to cause problems for anyone. And Lou DiBella comes back and says, it's not a misleading headline. It's a cop-out to say Usyk will win every round with the caveat that Wilder is dangerous. Why comment then? Of course Wilder is dangerous. Obviously, you believe Usyk wins an easy but risky decision. I think Wilder KOs the better boxer, just like I do. And a lot of people, but what's the phrase, Danny? Because, in these instances, you can't forget it. Is it a good boxer beats a good puncher or a good big man beats a big little man? I'm fucking lost. How are these phrases go, Bo?
Good big man beat the good little man.
And what about the boxer? A good boxer always beats the bigger man?
No.
Y'all never heard that one? What about no? So there's no big good boxer phrase. Y'all tripping. I guarantee you the chat's like, yeah, Nash, you right. Y'all wild. How y'all never heard the good boxer beats the brawler or some shit like that?
I mean, if it's such
I'm fucking it up. Yeah. I'm fucking it up. But y'all never heard nothing about the boxer versus the puncher.
Yeah, the boxer versus the puncher, but this is like the smaller boxer versus the much larger
bigger,
puncher.
larger puncher. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, I don't even know how they think Usyk could not get. Usyk was getting hit by Chisora. He ain't going to get hit by motherfucking Deontay Wilder. They be tripping. I can't wait for him to come back. What we got, a countdown of what, 10, 25 days? That's what we need for him to come back, because it's going to remind everyone who he really is. It's crazy. I mean, he probably still won't get the love, because as soon as he gets that win, I'm like, well, Fury haunts your nightmares and shit like that.
It's always going to be something, man. Regardless of who you are, Floyd Mayweather retired 50-0, and people still to this day say something about, oh, he could have done this, and, oh, he didn't do that. So, regardless, I'm excited to see the Bronze Bomber back in the ring. I would love any of those fights should he come out victorious, and I believe he will, against Helenius. I would love any of those fights. Give me Oleksandr Usyk. Give me the Anthony Joshua fight. I think any of those fights are 50-50 fights that either man could lose at any given point in that fight.
It's crazy, man. You got to respect a guy like Usyk who, according to him, he's willing to stay busy by defending his titles against Deontay Wilder. So it's crazy. Wilder has options himself. Obviously, they're all the big one, Usyk, is dependent on AJ Fury happening.
Right.
But that he's got the Usyk. That's possible.
And even if
Andy Ruiz.
And even if Fury AJ does, Fury and Usyk does happen, us, not just is the Ruiz fight there for him, but so is the Joshua fight there for him. And obviously Shelly Finkel has stated that he is willing to sit down. So regardless of how the heavyweight landscape plays, Deontay Wilder is in a very good financial position because there's so many opportunities there for him in the heavyweight division. Even if it's not at a title shot.
Shout out to Clarissa. Well, actually, it's Clarice. So that movie, what was that movie? Bo?
With the
Yup.
white and black.
With the dude with the mask on?
Yeah.
He used to say Clarice. But
I forgot.
that reminded, seeing Clarissa's tweet reminded me of that movie. I think it's Silence of the Lambs. But look.
You sure?
But look, Clarissa jumping in on the same. This is a hot topic. I guess we did pick the right topic. High five. Yo, it says boxing scene. Hearn. I don't see Oleksandr Usyk losing around to Deontay Wilder. Clarissa jumps all on that with her verified Twitter and says, I wish this man would shut the fuck up. He don't know shit about boxing. First, I'll get KO'd by Marshall. Then Wilder won't win a round against Usyk. This dude is foolish. That's Clarissa.
It's pretty funny.
Silence of the Lambs.
Yo. So I guess it was a decent topic to go with. Everybody's chit-chatting about it.
Shout out to Rob in the UK. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Yo, why is everybody saying Silence of the Lambs?
That was the name of the movie.
That was the name of the movie.
Clarissa.
Oh.
Clarice. Well, not Clarissa. He was saying Clarice. Well, Clarice. Like, he was a weird psycho. He ate your brains.
Word?
It was a serial killer. You never seen Silence of the Lamb, and the other thing was like Red Dragon. It was like a trilogy.
No, never heard of it. It was weird because like the message came into the pre-pro that said Silence of the Lambs, and then immediately Bo said it. And in my head, I'm like, I didn't know Bo was in the pre-pro. And then
he been in there. He just mad quiet.
And then like everybody in the comments was like Silence of the Lambs. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Is this like a cult?
So I've been told by my secret pre-pro member that the phrase is, a good big man beats a great little man. It's the boxer always beats the puncher in the rematch. Damn. Because Fury did. But he turned into a puncher.
He did.
He fucking did.
What about Ortiz Wilder too? The puncher knocked the boxer's head off
twice.
Almost. Right.
The boxer gave the puncher problems though.
And the boxer did give him problems. You could certainly consider Luis Ortiz with over 300 amateur fights a boxer.
Damn. Over 300? Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he really like 58.
I seen Rigo on Instagram post
on what, champ?
Don't do it, Rigo. Don't do it.
Posting a Throwback Thursday with him and Pedro Diaz.
Okay.
So I hope he's feeling better, man.
Shout out to Guillermo Rigendau.
Yeah. Yo, have you heard anything about the Montana Love fight?
Versus Steve Spark?
Yeah.
Yeah, what about it?
It's a main event.
I know, but like, what's going on?
To me,
they're gonna fight.
I haven't seen no credentials come out or nothing.
Mean, it's 2 months out still, so
I think it's too early, so I shouldn't even respond. I mean, I shouldn't even ask them.
I mean, you can.
Cause I got my man Matt. He ready to go. He out there in Ohio. He's one of my day ones on the TBV.
What?
He actually helped build the entire website, the first ever boxingvoice.com. Matt in Ohio. A lot of people in Ohio actually know him. He's an official and everything.
Yo, small ass world, right?
Small. Super.
No, let me tell you, super small world. Yo, so I bump into this kid yesterday. He's like 18. And I met him, at like somebody's store that I know, right? So I meet him, they introduced me, whatever. And I got my Boxing Voice shirt on. And he's like, yo, so what's up with that? I'm like, oh, it's the largest boxing podcast in the whole fucking world. He's like, yeah, I box. I'm like, he's like, I'm in college. I just moved out here, but I box. I'm like, where you box out of? He like, Soul City. I'm like, Toledo? He like, yeah. Okay. I'm like, okay. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm testing him.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. So who was you fighting out there with? So he named them big names. I'm like, okay. I'm like, so and so. Like I'm naming him like 2-0 guys. He's like, yeah, that. And I'm like, okay, he was legit. So I invited him down to Top Rank for sparring.
Okay. And you got him some, or you invited him for today?
Tomorrow. For tomorrow.
Okay.
For tomorrow.
What's his name?
I don't fucking know.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, he got my number. He texted me, but yeah, man, it's a real small world, man.
It is.
Real small world. Bo.
Yup.
What do you know? So what you think about this, man? The whole back and forth. Do you really think it's something that is feasible? Oleksandr Usyk winning every single round against Deontay Wilder. You think Hearn is capping?
Nah, he could potentially win every round till they get knocked out. That's how I see it.
So up until he gets knocked out.
Up until he gets knocked out, I could see him winning. I mean, he's a great boxer. He's proven that
so
time and time again.
You don't see a way where he doesn't get knocked out?
Nah.
Okay.
He get touched against everybody, you know.
That's true.
But he gonna touch you as well. But I just feel like Deontay power, it has been proven time and time again as well. And he gonna definitely get that stoppage.
Do you have a poll?
Nope.
The poll builder?
Let's get a poll going, y'all.
And what do you think the options on?
Oh my goodness! Look at that. Well, everyone is talking about this. Oh wow, Eddie knows how to piss him off. Oh wow, and this is what I'm saying, right? Like that's what you're supposed to do as a promoter. You know, granted, he's not putting any of his own fighters out there, but he's making himself bigger because everyone's talking about him. Look at this. Andre Ward on Eddie Hearn saying he doubts Oleksandr Usyk would lose a round versus Deontay Wilder. Yeah, right. That right hand is going to land at some point. Rounds will be won by Wilder. And that's what everyone is saying. It's crazy.
And that's Andre Ward.
That's Andre Ward.
That's Andre.
The opposite team. He's with Top Rank and Fury.
SOG Ward. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. Yeah, no, I just don't see. It's so hard with a guy of Wilder's natural ability with his power. And us, you know, every single person he has stepped into the ring with has tasted that canvas at one point or another. Every single person. Fury's the only man to get back up, and you know, obviously win the fight. So for me, it's just so hard to fathom that idea. I just think that, just like Andre Ward says, it's a 36-minute fight. You mean to tell me that right hand won't land one time?
One time. And a dude as frail as Usyk, can he really take it if Wilder start just winging on him like he did Stavern when Stavern tried to block it? Oh, man, he might chop that tree straight down.
So, breaking news.
Uh-oh.
Which, not too breaking, but Clarissa Shields versus Savannah Marshall is confirmed for October 15th.
Trash.
Following the postponement.
How didn't she see all the tweets and people telling her that they're doing her a disservice by putting her on a fucking date with two other superstars? Two other stars before people start getting crazy.
I'm going to just say that her fight won't conflict with the other fight. So
how is it not going to conflict with Devin and Wilder's cards? Yeah, you're going to say main event, so now we got to pick and choose to be like, oh, we on this main event. Hurry up, go to the I want to watch the card.
No, we may have to do that with Wilder and Devin. Definitely not with Clarissa and Savannah. Their card should be over latest 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's a London card.
Bro, AJ used to fight like 6 p.m.
Yes.
Wait,
when
Eastern.
3.
Eastern. Yeah, you're right.
Shit.
Fuck.
Damn. Fuck.
Yeah,
you're
right. Right. I was Eastern time. I'm West Coast.
So look, but even when you was on the East, guess what? The main event, Saturday night primetime, was what, 11 midnight on the East? Well,
again, if I'm on the East, you right. You know, I'm getting Clarissa at like 5 or 6. I'm getting. I feel like Haney and Wilder going to overlap because the card starts at 9 for the both of them. Maybe 10 for ESPN because they be tripping. They really start late.
Well, let's not forget that the card is in Australia, so it's gonna be a card, I'm sure, just like last time. Where Devin,
what time did he go in last time? We did it and it didn't feel early.
Yeah, no, I mean it was U.S. prime time. It was probably like 8 p.m. But there was still like 5 fights after Devin's.
Oof.
Like Amari fought after Devin. So.
So they did main event first.
They did main event in the middle. There was like fights leading up to Devin and George Kambosos, and then there was fights following that one. So we'll see, man. I don't know that we have confirmed times for those cards yet, but the London card obviously is in London, hence why we'll be done with that early afternoon here on the West Coast.
What is that called? The Gloves is Off? Is that out already?
For who? You talking about the top rank one?
No, for Shields Marshall.
Should have been, due to the fact that the fight was.
I would like to take the time to watch that.
Died.
I would like to take the time to watch that.
That's no. That's where she kept saying that she let her country down and all that. Clarissa was saying that Savannah let her country down twice and things of that nature.
Why? Because she didn't win the gold?
Right.
I
didn't watch it, but I seen little pieces.
Wait, I'm getting more info here.
So 6 p.m. Pacific, it seems like, for the Wilder pay-per-view.
Yeah, which means 9 p.m. And that's a triple header, no?
It should be a quadruple header.
Look at that. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, Wilder might not get out till like 11.
No. Let me tell you something. So pay-per-views, you're not going to be, the shit not going no later. Like 10 p.m., I'm talking about 10 p.m. Post-fight interviews is done with.
10 p.m.?
Absolutely.
Over here?
Absolutely.
Which is like one son over there, bro.
Yeah. But I'm just saying it won't overlap with the Shields card.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
And we don't know about the Devin card because that hasn't been announced. That fight is in Australia. So given the huge time difference, I'm not really too sure what they're going to do with that. I know they're heading out there next week, though. So,
what's your thoughts on the Savannah Marshall Clarissa Shields Gloves is All full episode? Dropped September 4th, 520,929 views.
That's good.
Think so?
Yeah,
I think so.
I think that.
What's that?
I will say though,
16 days only.
I will say though, I think they need another one.
Episode, like a second episode.
Yeah, I think I'm not saying that it needs to be as long or as in depth, but absolutely,
because of the breakup in the fight.
Absolutely,
the postponement.
That was for one, a historic event that has took place.
All women's card.
An all women's card. So the queen passing away, they need to definitely keep that momentum going because the card was hot. The main event, co-main event was hot. True animosity. I was really excited to see both fights. So I think that they really need to do something to, something like the Gloves is Off. Ness. Keep it going. Keep that momentum. Keep pushing the fight. And hopefully on October the 15th, the fight fans across the world can enjoy, beautiful day of fights.
It must have been very good. Obviously, I seen, a lot of little highlights here and there. But these comments are pretty good. Very good. Like, first comment with 118 likes. These two ladies surprise me every time. They're really doing a good service to push women's boxing to where it belongs. Next one has 216 likes. And this was a great back and forth. Aggression versus calculated. Never have I been hyped for a women's boxing. This is great for the sport, and these ladies are setting the bar to get other women boxers better paid. Salute to them both. Another one with over 217 likes. The overt passion and confidence of Clarissa and the calculated quiet menace of Savannah definitely made for for Sparks here. Looking forward to this one.
Champ.
Yo.
You ready?
I'm 4.
All right.
We got a guess?
No, we have
8 o'clock.
We have confirmation for those October 15th cards. So the Savannah Marshall Clarissa Shields main card on ESPN Plus will begin at 11:30 a.m. Pacific.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how many fights are included in that main card, but it says here, look, post-fight, the post-show starts at 2:30. 2:30 Pacific, so that means that the fight will be over by then. And then the Devin Haney, George Kambosos main card will begin at 7:30 p.m. Pacific, Ness, on ESPN, and the post show will begin at 9:30. So depending on what those undercard fights look like, I don't know that we'll get an overlap.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. You know, I think the Wilder pay-per-view hasn't been fully confirmed. So I know we have Caleb Plant and Darrell in the co-main, but I would like to see the rest of the card. You know, hopefully some good fights for one, and some fights that, you know, don't. Look, whatever happens, I just don't want them two fights to overlap. So hopefully whatever needs to happen happens, whether we get some quick knockouts on one card to let the other card, you know, whatever needs to happen, I just don't want them fights to overlap. I would love to see the Darrell and Plant fight in its entirety. I would love to see the Wilder Helenius fight in its entirety, the Haney Kambosos fight in its entirety. October 15th, man, so many big fights.
Too many, in my opinion. But if you think we can make it work, you know better than me. You've been out here longer than me, so hopefully, you know, it gets done.
Absolutely. No, we will make sure to get that done, champ, and definitely bring the fans a good night of fights. Curious. The Mayweather exhibition this weekend is a no-go for you?
In terms of like a fight chat?
Yeah.
I don't know. How early is that?
It is actually.
It's sad because he's promoting it on his Instagram, but he doesn't promote Tank on his Instagram like that. Like, buy the pay-per-view. He's tripping.
It's interesting.
Actually, he did do that for Tank's last fight.
The fight's in Japan, right? He's fighting Mikuru Asakura, and that is U.S. primetime, so Saturday night.
That was a good attempt right there, Danny.
I
Whether
tried.
you got it right or not, I'll never know, but that was a good attempt
Thank
for sure.
you, bro. I appreciate it. I definitely tried. So, $30 pay-per-view for those of you asking, payperview.com. Go ahead, purchase that. It is Saturday night prime time, so there is no other scheduled big fight Saturday night. We do have the Joe Joyce, Joseph Parker fight Saturday afternoon in the UK. But Saturday night, there is no boxing to overlap with, so... You guys want to catch a Floyd Mayweather exhibition from Japan?
Pre-pro saying there's no official start time for Kambosos Haney yet.
Tell the pre-pro to go to ESPN's website and that they have a thing called a schedule. And you could actually break it down by the sport. So you click boxing on the drop down. And then you click all networks, right? Because we don't like to discriminate. And you click all networks and it'll then show you. You click on the calendar, October 15th. And it'll show you every single thing going on that day. So not just does it have the prelim fight start time, it has the main card start time, and it even has the post show start time.
So wait, Amanda Serrano's about to fight for Undisputed?
At what weight?
I don't know. I mean,
against who?
I'm asking y'all. I mean, I've seen some headline. I'm like, what the hell?
Let me look into that while you look into that message I just sent you.
You mean you sent me the schedule? You want me to screen share it?
I just want to make sure that it pulls up that day because, you know.
Max Boxing, what are you looking for?
Top
rank Kambosos, 4:25 p.m.
So you see how it lists the post-show time, the main card time. So if the post-show is starting at 9:30, well, I would fucking assume the fight would be over by then.
If you say so.
Right? Typically.
I think.
I'm just saying this ain't other sports because let me tell you, with other sports, it shows you, hey, this game is on from 12 to 2 p.m. I would have to set my DVR like an hour later. You know why? Because sometimes other sports go into overtime. Ain't no overtime in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Might not even make it the full fucking distance. Therefore, you know.
So, do we have a poll yet?
There is a poll. And the poll is, how many rounds does Usyk win against Deontay Wilder? 16% says 1 through 3. 20% says 4 through 6. 36% of our listeners say 6 through 9 rounds Usyk will win. And 28% of the listeners say doesn't matter, he getting KO'd.
Well, damn.
I'm in that 28%, by the way.
Oh, you think Wilder wins by knockout?
Yeah, so it don't really matter. But it would be a good fight, and I think that Usyk would be outboxing him up until that point.
So
it's gonna happen. It happened 50 times already. It's a matter of can Usyk take the punch or not.
So she is fighting. That's very sad. That's very sad. This is very.
Rob is saying it's not.
Well, I mean, this article by the staff at Boxing Scene says Amanda Serrano is in top form for her upcoming showdown with Sarah Mahfoud, whatever, and it says as they will battle in an undisputed featherweight fight for the titles of the World Boxing Organization, the WBC Council, the International Boxing Organization, and the International Boxing Federation.
So that can't be undisputed
because she's missing the WBA.
The BA.
I mean, that's the zone for you, or is it Showtime?
That is
E
ESPN.
No, it's
Boxer.
actually Boxer.
Right, which will be showed in America on ESPN Plus.
Yeah, so they just needed a catchy headline to get our attention. I've never heard of Sarah
Mahfoud. Yeah.
Never heard of her.
I've heard of, yes. I'm not familiar with her fights, but I have seen her come across my timeline before.
Oh, so not an actual fight?
No, I'm saying I know the name. I just haven't seen any fights. Haven't seen any fights.
32 years old from Denmark, 3 KOs, 11 wins. All her fights have been in Denmark, and this one will be in Manchester.
Yeah, we're going to have a busy weekend.
This sounds like a setup.
Oh, wow.
For real. I mean, who has she fought? How'd she get them belts?
And at what weight is this, Nash?
126.
Okay, so she went back down.
I don't know that I'm familiar with any of these women she's faced, so she'll be getting put to sleep and giving up them belts. That's what that looks like.
Shout out for Jake for getting her on a decent card, though.
Getting her undisputed off of laws, bro. What in the world?
Unified.
I mean,
you know. Yo, so what you was doing at T-Mobile for like 8 hours yesterday, bro? I felt like you was really in the pool because you came in today and you look a bit just like
I didn't get in the pool. It's so funny.
You look a bit sun drained. Like you came in and I'm like, damn, my man's looking like a raisin a little bit.
It's so funny that you say that because we was talking about that last night. Like we're spoiled with Vegas. 91 is chilly. So it's like, oh, the water was cold and nobody wants to get in the pool.
It's different though, right? I tell people all the time, like, I'll take 110 here before I take 90 in Chicago or Houston because of the humidity.
Yeah.
So I think that because of the humidity, that 90 degrees, for one, your water feels warmer. And for two, you know, I feel like it doesn't.
Yeah, but that's the thing. For it to always be 90, that water don't feel like that. Like we put our and that's why ain't nobody been in the pool. Like that water already got cold somehow.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. That in the humid place,
the water stays warm.
It stays warmer.
That sucks, man. Sucks, man.
You no heater?
I don't have a heater in that pool, no.
Oh damn! I thought you had a heater
in my new house.
Oh
yeah, and it's a big ass heater, bro. Brand new.
Yo, we should go like in the wintertime.
I was trying to go for October for the 2 blackout days because we gotta set a blackout day. We should do TJ. We gotta set a blackout days in October. I think it's 21, 22. Then it's Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
So we don't get to work at Blue Wire. We're only gonna work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay.
So which means technically we could fly or drive anywhere Wednesday after this show.
Yeah, I think there's 5 blackout days in October? 4 or 5?
Yeah, 5, bro. 5. And they ain't even give us the month of November, which you know is going to have at least 2 for Thanksgiving and the day after.
Yeah, at least.
Mm-hmm.
At a minimum. So
I hope you guys are paying attention to that. Those are the days that there may not be a second show from the win, depending on how me and Danny are feeling. And obviously Bo's availability. We may come back and continue our second show right from here because if I don't go anywhere on them blackout days, I'm definitely going to do them double shows from here. But if I go to Florida, I'm definitely going to do them double shows from there.
You got a second mic in Florida?
Yeah.
I'm just saying because if you got a pool heater, you know what I'm saying? Like
I don't know if it's going to be warm. I'm telling you, my brother been in Florida, 15 years. And he was the one talking that dumb shit about you'll see in November, like you ain't gonna get in your pool. It's gonna be 84, but the water ain't gonna be 84.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, champ.
And that whole humidity thing you talking about, that shit don't exist to them out there, cause they think it's cold in the winter out there. People bro, I'm telling you, when I lived in there for 1 year. We seen somebody in the winter with coats and gloves. It wasn't even snow out.
And I'm not saying that. And I've been in Florida, not Sarasota, but I've been in Florida during the wintertime. And yes, it's cold. All I was saying was, the humidity helps keep your pool warmer for a longer period of time. I don't know how that science works, but that's how the shit goes. But yeah, man, I wouldn't mind.
Supermax just booked his flight for November 19th. Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. Let me see my calendar. How many days left? They still have not announced that, Danny.
I mean, yesterday was two months out. Yesterday was 2 months out.
I'm going to be real. I don't know who hit me up.
Saying January, February.
Who was that?
I don't remember. Somebody.
And they said they was in the gym.
Nah, somebody... yeah.
And I just ignored it. I'm like, I ain't trying to believe that negativity.
I sent one message. I'm like, like, how you hear this? And then they sent me like 3 more.
Yeah, they was in the gym with old boy.
No, they weren't even in the gym. They ran into Derrick James at the Cowboys game.
Okay, same difference. That's enough.
I don't know if that's intimate enough. Like if you in the gym, you got a personal relationship to get in that gym.
So you think at the game I could lie to you?
Yeah, I can. I mean, at the game.
Why lie to you for that far out? Why not lie to you for November?
Why not?
If it's true, because why am I throwing off a fan? You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's true and we is training, I should want to tell him, November.
I mean, Bomac said February 30th.
He did say February 30th.
And we know there ain't no date.
I don't believe nothing until I see it on the paper or the post from the promoter.
Does your pool in Florida have a jacuzzi or no?
Nah.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, I thought I was in a pool New Year's Eve last year, but I was in a jacuzzi.
Okay.
New Year's Eve. Definitely.
Nah, jacuzzis. Okay, so the Montana Love, he answered this. They terrible. I was going to say on air that he answered this, but never my interview request with Eddie, but I won't say it on air.
If I'm not mistaken, did you just say it on air?
No, I thought it in my head.
Oh, all right.
I'm just in tune with the people. The people.
La gente.
Who's that on the line, man? Let's get to it. You know the number to call in. 1-425-569-5241. Press 1.
One time. Voice your opinion. Right here. Voice of the People hotline. Make sure to hit that subscribe button as we are trying to hit our next goal of 156,000. It is Shakur Stevenson fight week. It is Keyshawn Davis fight week. It is Bruce Shushu Carrington fight week. It is Floyd Cashflow Diaz fight week. And y'all know where y'all can find the most content on all those gentlemen I just named? right here, youtube.com/The Boxing Voice. All the exclusive content, interviews with Shakur, go check them out. Keyshawn, go check them out. Cashflow, go check them out. Shushu, go check them out.
Look like we got from Kansas, home of the Jayhawks, Mad Bent 100.
What up?
Mad Bent.
What up?
Mad Bent.
What up?
We can hear you static. All right.
I actually don't hear it. You sure you got that line open?
Yeah. You want me to cut the static back on?
Nah, hit a soundbite. To the right. Okay. Shit. Don't question Bo, Danny. What the hell's wrong with you, man?
I ain't say shit to Bo.
I heard you.
We got somebody else. Let me see who it is.
Who that be? That's 860?
Nah, this 602.
Damn. 602. What's that, Phoenix?
602 is... Yeah, that's Phoenix.
Bro, we ain't even book our Phoenix flights for the Jake Paul fight.
I thought we was driving.
You seen Jake Paul's
I thought
Air
we was
Force
driving.
Ones?
Nah, but I thought we was driving.
He got some custom Louis.
But they probably not custom. They did a collab.
Yeah.
Contrail.
That's good enough. That's custom. It's the two owners get
What
together and
up?
decide to collab.
Oh, well.
I'm not going. I love you. Can you hear me?
We hear you
Yeah,
loud
it's
and
a little
clear.
muffled, but
A little muffled, like you laying in the bed with the phone on your shoulder.
No, let me sit up. Hey, I love Deontay Wilder, but I don't think Deontay Wilder can beat Usyk because this is not the first time Usyk done fought a really big puncher. You get me? He fought Gasket in the Super World tournament, and he came out on top. I don't know if Wilder can beat him.
He fought who?
What's that guy name?
Gassiev?
Gasket or something like that.
Oh yeah, the cruiserweight. The cruiserweight.
Yes.
Okay.
In the Super Six, and he handled Gasket like with ease. So I don't know, man. I love Wilder. I don't think he can win that fight though.
Man, Wilder would blow his gasket out, your gasket out, and Usyk's gasket out, man. What you talking about, man? Can't even say his name. You talking about he a puncher? How the fuck he a puncher and you don't even know his name? You calling him a car part and shit. Appreciate the call.
Dang, bro, you
Scared
ran him off.
Right. Why you scare him off, man?
Y'all know the number to call, 425-569-5241. Y'all do have to press one time. Let us know y'all want to voice your opinion. And we do need y'all to smash that subscribe button. We inching our way to a milli.
A milli. Yo, so Carmel Moulton is
the best amateur in the country. Easily.
How old is he though?
16.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. What Coach Red say? He like, I just need to see one round of that boy. He's special. He gonna be one of them ones. So he's like, that's all I needed to see, one round of sparring.
Because been like that.
Oh, he 14. Damn, I hope
14.
Unless his
he young.
Unless his Twitter not updated. They say 14-year-old, 14 national champ. God, wow.
Yeah, that's old because he got like 17 plus now nationals. But we're gonna try Mad Ben again. Mad Ben. 316.
Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
We hear you.
All right, good. I know what's wrong the first time. I had a lot of static. Anyway, talking about the Usyk Wilder, like I said, I agree with Bo. He will win until he get knocked out, and he will be knocked out because he always gets hit. Just like I said with Brazil, those guys who Wilder hit go down, and he have dropped everybody. Anyway, I want to give a little analogy about Spence Crawford. I think Spence is going to be Crawford for this very reason that Crawford has not fought quality opponents well, high quality opponents up until Sean. And Sean was on his way out. I used to run track. See why people can appreciate this. I used to run track, and we watched film of the opposing team. And he had his kid. He used to sprint, and he used to blow out everybody. The one thing we didn't notice was his run time. Our coach hid the run time from us. And then when it was time for the meet, we went in there thinking he's gonna blow us out, that he was high quality. And before the meet, our coach told us, man, none of his fastest run time is not better than any of y'all. And we blew him out. It was quality of opposition. Quality of opposition. Hello?
We listening.
We listening.
You preaching right now. Amen.
That's my call. Quality of opposition. You gotta look at the devils in the details, right?
Yep.
And this guy's getting older too, so I think Spence smashes Crawford based on that. Quality of opposition. It looks good till realize it's not that good. All right, that's my call. Peace.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate the call.
Who next? Got a few callers, it looks like.
Right, they all came in, and we got Georgie.
Georgie Porgy.
Yo. Yo, listen, guys. Wilder ain't doing shit. Wilder ain't knocking nobody out. No Usyk. He ain't knocking Usyk out. You guys talking about Usyk fragile? What the fuck? Never seen that man down. Never seen that man hurt. Never seen that man even being bossed.
I just seen him hurt in the last fight, but you can continue.
You see him hurt?
Against AJ?
Never seen him hurt.
He was hurt to the body, boy. What you talking
He was
about?
running around like a squirrel.
My man was hurt to that body that 9th round. He almost shit a turd. As long, what the fuck wrong with you?
Oh God.
Yeah, nigga, imagine, tell Jardine to go down on that THC and these niggas tripping on some bullshit. That man never been hurt, bro.
Man, you from Boston, you automatically discredited it. You automatically discredited
Ortiz is the one that I've seen her multiple times.
I mean, yeah.
That shitty ass opposition talking about that old man, bro.
So Usyk did not get hurt one time to the body in 9th round. He didn't get hurt to the body.
He didn't went down. What?
But did he get hurt? Did he get hurt?
He didn't get hurt. Keith Thurman type of hurt, bro. Nothing. Wasn't Keith Thurman type of hurt, bro?
The motherfucker literally had to circle the ring. Only difference was he kept his mouthpiece in.
I like Keith Thurman, you crazy, bro. Not even close. You guys, see me righteous or some shit.
Bro, he literally had streak marks in his fucking drawers from that shit, man. It was like you on a Saturday night after a Chinese play, man. Come on, he was hurt to the fucking body. Did he go down? No. Did he win? Yes. But let's speak the truth.
Delusional. Listen, we will see everybody up there.
It's okay. That's why y'all gonna get your ass beat this week in New York. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Everybody support the channel.
Get your ass whipped by the Yankees this weekend.
Yeah.
Gonna sweep the fucking floor with y'all ass.
Ooh, you got mad.
That was lit.
You got upset.
We got casual boxing fan.
What?
Damn, Micah not here. I need a water.
Yo.
Hold on. After this call.
Yo.
This one right on the table.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's with the meat munching they doing on Usyk, but this man talking about Gassiev 6'3" with what, a 73-inch reach. You talking about Wilder 6'7" with a 83-inch reach, and he was dropping another dude that's 6'9", and they telling me he going 12 with Wilder? Are we being for real? I thought I was supposed to be the casual one, man, but boxing doing us real good this year, and you got people talking like that, so that was my call. I don't know what that dude was on, but he need to stop smoking the crack.
All right.
And we got Big Fish Vega.
Good morning. Good morning. Can you hear me?
We do.
Yep.
All right. It's been a little bit. Sorry, guys. Just got a new job, which actually I'm on right now. So just wanted to get my call in. Usyk, man, he's a master boxer. Man, I mean, he manages distance well. We've seen him go against, so many different styles. Just beat Joshua twice. It'll be hard to pick against him, but Deontay Wilder has that right hand dynamite. Maybe he loses every round. Maybe he knocks him out in round one, but I just don't see anybody still to this day besides Tyson Fury being able to take that right hand. I mean, we've seen, Wilder be outboxed by Luis Ortiz. We've seen Spence, really give him a hard time, and as we all seen before, it just takes one. So, I mean, people can have their opinion, but I think one thing's for sure. Only one man has stood up to that right hand, and I don't think it'll become two with Usyk. That's my call, man. Y'all take care.
All right.
Who next?
We got Davidian.
In Jesus' name.
Yo. What's good?
What up?
What's up?
What up?
Bo, Danny, Nash. How y'all doing? Good morning. Did Eddie Hearn say something about Wilder or?
Yes. He said Wilder won't win a
He
round
did.
versus Usyk.
But it's like that's the only thing I have with Eddie Hearn, because I remember he was asking Fury the same thing, and Fury checked him on that. So it's like, I feel like you can't be saying stuff like that. The guy is still dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I feel like Usyk is a master boxer, but that's still a dangerous fight, and Usyk know that too. So Eddie Hearn needs to just stick to making fights and stuff. Don't talk about fighters like that. But that's my call. God bless you. And 716 Bills Mafia. We here. Peace.
Beat the brakes off the Titans yesterday.
Boy, they did their ass so dirty.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And we got Errol from New Mexico. Errol, New Mexico.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yo, it's Errol from Detroit, but
By way of New
what
Mexico.
was I about to say? Right, but born and raised in Detroit.
Currently living in New Mexico.
Anyway, that's okay. I reside in New Mexico, but I'm Detroit.
You can move back. It's only a couple dollars to go back if you want to go back. It sounds like
Bo,
you don't like New
leave
Mexico.
the man alone, man.
Oh,
Go.
my bad. Real.
I mean, I might shit. Detroit on the rise. It ain't like I won't. But like I was saying though, I want to touch on the Canelo versus Triple G trilogy real quick, because last time when Canelo was against Bivol, I was in the studio. So I just want to say that Canelo, he looked real good, and it was just what I said. It was a test for him at 175 to prepare him for Triple G. I think Triple G looked okay. He was decent, but you could definitely see the age in him. Overall, I think it's exciting that Triple G going back to 160 to defend the 3 belts. I see Charlo getting a shot, or Andre at 160, because I just got done running. Hold up. I see it at 160 because they look good. What else I was about to say? Yeah. And as far as the Wilder and Usyk, that last caller that called in, he was funny because Usyk came up from cruiserweight. He a good technical boxer, but he ain't gonna last 8 rounds against Wilder. People forget what Wilder brings to the table after 10 title defenses, and as long as he reigned on top in the heavyweight division before he came up against Fury in the trickery. But yeah, so I got Wilder. If that
You said the trickery?
after Helenius fight. Yeah, I ain't gonna get into that. I'm just leave it at that.
So you still on that?
Leave it at that. I'm just leave it at that.
I hear you.
All right.
I ain't got too much to say.
Oh, I thought you was gonna leave it at that. No, you can finish up. My bad.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I ain't got too much to touch on with the previous fights with Wilder and Fury, but in the near future, if Usyk and Wilder do go head to head, I see Wilder winning that within I'm gonna say 8 rounds. Excited for the October 15th fight against Helenius. I'm mad that Clarissa Shields has to fight on the same day as Wilder. I wish he would have just got her date and we could have got Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall out the way. It's convenient that it's in the UK because we get to stream it earlier in the day. But, you know, I just think that's tacky that she had to go October 15th. But it is what it is. Also, I want the people to know, I just started my own podcast.
How is
it tacky? Under the Lights
What's
podcast.
tacky about it?
I didn't hear you. What you say?
Why is it tacky?
What's tacky?
You said her fighting on the same day is tacky.
I mean, I just feel like, you know, they already had their scheduled date, and for the fight to be canceled and postponed for so long for someone who lived a full life and they died natural causes, I don't feel like, you know, we should still be waiting on that fight anyway. October 15th, you know, that was Wilder's date, and
so why aren't you
get to see Clarissa Shields.
Why aren't you mad at Haney? Haney's
mad at who?
Haney.
Haney fight on that same day.
Actually, you should.
Haney fight October 15th.
Yeah, actually, you should be mad at Wilder because Haney's fight was announced first.
Wow, that's a lot of fights in that day. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the Shields
It's
fight.
a lot.
The Shields fight is gonna be by itself. The Haney and Wilder fight is gonna be the ones that overlap.
And Haney streaming on DAZN?
Nah, that's
ESPN.
ESPN Plus, okay.
Nah, regular ESPN.
Damn, see, I didn't even. Oh, just regular. I didn't even know Haney fought on the same day as Wilder. Yeah, that sucked. But I'm gonna watch both of them though.
Well, okay.
Yeah, let me shout.
Jesus Christ.
Who? Oh, okay.
He wasn't done, I don't think.
Say what?
Yeah, Nash, I just appreciate the time and everything, and I just want to shout out my new podcast. It's called Under the Lights Podcast. You can follow that on all social media platforms. I'm actually going to start uploading on my YouTube channel October 1st. So the way that my structure will be is I will upload 3 episodes, one Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And it'll be about 20 minutes long, and then I go live on Fridays. So tune in to Under the Lights Podcast. Appreciate the time. Shout out to TBV.
Shout out
All right, champ.
Whoa. Sound like some Turk music. We got Harlem World.
Yo.
Yo.
Yo, good looking, boy. I got my my little glove for the keychain. Good looking.
Bet.
And yo, if I'm not mistaken, in that Anthony Joshua Usyk joint, I think he hit him with a low blow. I don't think that was no body shot, and I think that was some Robert Garcia set up bullshit too. And I think Usyk got mad. I don't think he was hurt after that, as a matter, and he fucked him up in the next round too. So, just saying, you know.
The money.
And yo, how big is Sterveen? Is bigger than Usyk?
Stavern?
Who?
He meant
Stavern.
Stavern was a career heavyweight, if I'm not mistaken.
I think he mean like size wise though.
Nah, height wise it might be the same.
Shit. All right, just a quick question.
I think Usyk about the same size as that dude Wilder fought that got carried out on a stretcher. What was his name? Spilka.
He might be smaller than that, but all right.
So So Usyk is 1 inch taller than Bermain Stavern. Just throwing that out there. Had to Google that, find out. And let me see about Spilka, because now I'm curious.
In the meantime, we have
Spilka is 1 inch taller than Usyk.
Bloody Knuckles.
Yo,
What up, Blood?
what's good? So I was just calling to ask. I got tickets to the Wilder fight in October. It's gonna be the first fight I'm gonna check out, and I was wondering, do y'all got any like information on like where the weigh-in will probably be, or maybe what time it's gonna be? Because I was thinking about maybe going and check that out.
For Wilder?
Go a little early.
Yeah, that information hasn't been released.
Yeah, that'll
just
come
yet.
out like the week of.
Okay. Do y'all think that's typically something y'all probably recommend doing, going to the first fight, maybe checking out the weigh-in? I don't know if it's gonna be like too entertaining or not.
Yeah, I
What
think
else you got to do?
I think it's a great
Idea.
fan moment.
Okay, yeah, no, I was just trying to figure it out because I guess, if we fly out from Detroit to New York on a Friday, it's going to be a little more expensive than if we do on Saturday, so I was just trying to see if it'd be worth it or not.
I went to the Canelo Triple G3 weigh-in. That's the first weigh-in I ever went to. I mean, it was decent. It was
Okay.
kind of hot, but we got there late as well. But it was decent for just an experience.
Okay,
You know?
Cool. Last question I got, this going to be like my first time being on the East Coast too, but I'm pretty sure we're going to fly into New York. Is it pretty easy getting to Brooklyn and anything from there? Like, what's probably the best route to go? Like,
where you flying into?
You gotta hop on the subway or something. The airport, in New Jersey, in Newark.
Oh yeah. Jump on the subway to get to New York.
Okay. All right, bet. All right, man. Good luck, y'all.
I mean,
Appreciate y'all.
to Brooklyn though, it'd probably be easier to just get an Uber though, right?
What?
Than to take the subway to Brooklyn from Newark.
Bruh.
Cause you're gonna have to take the train from.
Yeah, he gonna take a few chances, but a Uber, that shit gonna be like 100 and something from Newark Airport to Brooklyn. Man, you could Google that shit right now and see an average on that.
I
You
mean,
kidding me?
Going state to state. In the
I don't
Uber.
know, yo.
I Google it. Don't everybody believe in Google it. You know what I'm saying?
It depends on the time of day, but
Google that shit. You could put the time of day. You know that. You could fucking actually set up an Uber ride right now. Don't lie. You know all that shit.
yeah, and I'm saying right now may not be the time he flying in, so the
We'll
price may
take
be
this
different.
average. We'll take this
Let's
average.
see.
After this information, we'll be going to CYP.
Okay. Let me see. All right. So it says. Yeah, so it says. Damn, that's a lot of shit, boy.
What?
Cause it's breaking down like how to do it, but boy, that shit it's like 40 trains.
You could also watch the Shakur Stevenson fight on Fight TV as well, for those that don't know. It's going to be on ESPN and Fight.
All right, we got Mr. CYP.
Yo, man. Let's get right to facts. All this emotion and opinion shit is done when you have facts to present itself. Wilder's had 40-plus fights, 44 fights, 45 fights. He's been down on the cards one time before the knockout. Once. That was Ortiz, too. And that was his strategy to not waste punches, to conserve energy, because he knew he could knock dude out from what happened in the first fight. One time. Now, Usyk has had 20 fights. He was down on the cards versus Tony Bellew before the stoppage. So 20 fights, 45 fights. You've been down once on the scorecard before you stop somebody. He's been down once before he stopped somebody. His dude with Luis Ortiz. Yours with Derek Chisora, who already had 9 losses. All this better boxing shit, I always find it funny. Because if I beat you 10 times, you're not better at whatever the hell we're doing. I'm better than you. You may have a better career. You may have won more belts in your life. But you versus me, I'm better than you. I don't know what the hell y'all regular-ass civilians be thinking. Somebody beat you, they're better than you. Just deal with the shit. The fact that Eddie Hearn would think that he can't win one round with Chisora won 5 rounds. Chisora won 5 rounds. But Wilder can't. Chisora had 10 losses. He won 5 rounds. But Wilder can't win 1. Eddie Hearn takes this shit too personal for me. He puts himself in this Wilder thing too much. He talks more shit about Wilder than AJ does. He's not the fighter. He's the reason why a lot of these fights get held up. It's his personal beef. He needs to cut that shit out. That's why Clarissa and Andre jumped on his head. They're tired of it. Like, dude, mind your fucking business. Talk about Floyd. Talk about Al Heyman. Talk about Oscar. Quit talking about the boxer, specifically Wilder, the fight that we all want to see. Shut the fuck up, get in the back seat. Because you're not going to do nothing for real. And you go keep cashing these checks that AJ that he cannot earn. He cannot earn this check versus Wilder. He'll get checked into the mortuary. 7-foot casket. CYP's out.
CYP out. We got a new caller from the 785. Yeah, you.
Hello?
Yeah.
You.
Y'all boys can hear me?
Yeah, we can
We
hear
hear
you.
you.
Hey, big shit. Bomb Squad, that's what I'm about to say, bro. Hey, shout out to buddy who just got off the phone. I agree with that nigga 1,000%. Number 2, nigga talking about goddamn Usyk. This nigga just came up from cruiser to heavyweight and only had, 3 fights in heavyweight? And who he fought? Joshua twice? Fuck that. You know what I mean? Let's talk about Deontay Wilder versus Andy Ruiz. That's a better fight. You know what I mean? That's somebody who I feel Andy can beat Usyk. Man, all it takes is one to get dropped. You feel me? And that's what Deontay Wilder has been doing every fucking fight. Every person he fight get dropped. Even Fury got dropped every goddamn fight, except for the second fight. Every other time the nigga got dropped. You feel me? So, man, Eddie Hearn talking all this goofy shit. Oh, 1 round. Shit. He can lose 11 rounds and he gonna drop your ass on the 12th. You feel me? Everybody know what Deontay Wilder brings to the fucking table, nigga. It's a fucking right and a left dynamite. You feel me? Shit. But you know, JT be out just chronic boys. You feel me? We smoke a lot of weed and we box niggas for fun. I'm out.
Sound like my type of people.
Man, we should have got dude name. Hold on.
He said JT, didn't he?
JT, where you from?
Yeah.
Where you from?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm from Columbus, Georgia.
Columbus, Georgia. All right. Appreciate the call.
Yeah. No problem.
Yes, sir. And we got C-Dub.
C-Dub, Alabama.
Atlanta, Alabama.
Yo.
What up?
Yo, TBV, salute. You know, shout out. Smash that like button. It's free. Do something with yourself. Yo, I mean, man, the hate continues, don't it? The hate continues. Somebody, you know, the sun comes up every day, man. You know, do you wonder if it's going to come up tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? You go to school, you go to work every day. Do you wonder that you got to go to work the next day? Like, Wilder has landed the shot. Every fighter he has dropped, every man he's been in the ring with. Do you wonder if he's going to drop Usyk? Stop asking that hating ass question, man. Ask, is Usyk going to be able to get up? That's all you need to ask yourself. That's the only question you need to ask. He may be killed 50 Russians behind enemy lines, but I don't think he been hit by Deontay Wilder before. I don't think so. Maybe a tank or something. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, we just got to see if he gonna not go to sleep. You know, I know it's going to be a good fight. He's going to outbox Wilder for all the rounds that he's fighting. All the rounds he stand up. But can he get up after he get knocked down? Because he will be knocked down. He will go down. Bomb Squad.
Appreciate the call, champ.
Okay.
We got Mr. Special Feature.
And really quick, for those of you that want to call in, 425-569-5241. Press 1 time to let us know you're ready to speak. Go ahead, Mr. Special Features.
Good morning, fellas.
Morning.
The Wilder hate continues. They are so determined to discredit Wilder because they want to, I guess, add validity to AJ, which he has none left. The man has been beaten now. they're trying to do whatever they can to discredit Wilder because they know sooner rather than later AJ's gonna be in the ring with Wilder. And also, Floyd got him chasing O's, but like everybody else just said, Wilder has knocked out or knocked down everybody else. He's even knocked down Fury, and in my opinion, in that first fight, he knocked out Fury in the 12th round. Well, we'll see when he gets in the ring with Usyk, how long Usyk lasts, and if he can get up like Fury did. They got to realize it's different when you're fighting Andre the Giant or Shaq, somebody who's bigger than you, than when you're fighting somebody that don't have that reach and that don't have that extra weight and height to lean on you. But Usyk gonna find that out the hard way. That's my call.
All right. We got counterpunch from C-Dub.
What up?
Yo, and to all my brethren, man, don't be too upset at Eddie Hearn, man. God, Eddie Hearn, he's very smart. It's only smart to put yourself to associate yourself with the most exciting thing in boxing. One of the most exciting spectacles, events in boxing is Deontay Wilder. It ain't gonna be no 12-round fight with the heavyweights with Wilder.
No Triple G.
So
Canelo.
that's how AJ has got. So that's what'd you say?
It won't be like Triple G Canelo 3 was last weekend.
Right. It ain't gonna be like that. It ain't gonna be like, we can say some other names, but we ain't gonna do that. We're not gonna, because boxing is a sweet science or song. But the song, man, you want to see action. You want to see high impact action, man. So you gotta. We know why he associates his name association. That's why AJ building up his profile. This is Eddie building up his profile, just building it back up to associate yourself with Wilder. Put yourself next to him.
Well, he never said AJ, man, so you sound a little delusional. This is strictly about, you sound delusional. He never mentioned AJ and Wilder. This is strictly about Usyk and Wilder.
But they know, where he going with it.
I don't know nothing. I only know that you're sitting here saying he is clout chasing and rebuilding AJ's profile in this quote where it doesn't say AJ at all. You sound crazy. Sounds like you.
Because it's Usyk.
Sounds like you might be infatuated.
Usyk
is not even with Matchroom. Usyk is not even with Matchroom. So stop.
But he's not. Build his fighter
stop.
Up, though.
He's not.
Good.
Stop.
Who is his fighter, though?
Stop. You sound delusional. He has no fighter here. Wilder's not signed to Eddie or Matchroom, and neither is Usyk. He never mentioned He never mentioned AJ. You sound delusional and infatuated with Eddie. He never mentioned AJ. Stop it.
So you don't see the connection there?
I do not.
You don't see the connection?
No.
Well,
is it hard?
Hey,
is it hard to put the abbreviation AJ? I don't think so, right? So if he would have been talking about Anthony Joshua, I'm sure they would have been mentioning Anthony Joshua.
He's speaking about Wilder, which is always associated with AJ. They are linked.
You still trying this, man. Stop, man. You sound fucking Usyk. Crazy, bro.
Especially since Usyk beat AJ, man.
Oh, my God. Get rid of him, bro. We're going to the next call.
Okay.
You sound crazy.
Usyk beat AJ is okay. It's okay.
Denied.
What is up with these people, bro? My man ain't even mentioned Joshua in the article. Fuck the headline. Lord of mercy. Who next?
We got Jeremy from Tampa. Somebody from the swamp. Jeremy.
Hello?
What up?
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, well.
Chillin'.
Yeah,
I think Usyk could beat Wilder pretty bad myself too. Like, I just don't see nothing Wilder can do to match his boxing ability. And it would be a typical Wilder fight, like Wilder always getting outboxed, and at some point he may land, but I just don't think he'll land on Usyk. And like with the previous caller, I think what he was getting at is just that because Usyk beat Joshua, that
Hearn is coming from a biased point of view. So it sounds better coming from someone other than Hearn. But either way, I still feel like Hearn is right. Usyk could beat Wilder pretty easily. And I think he'll beat Fury, too. But that's another
Guilty by
conversation.
association, Bo. You a gangbanger because you hang with them.
Oh, you say I'm a gangbanger because I hang with them?
No, I said we guilty by association according to you.
Oh. What you mean?
What you mean? You saying Hearn is coming from a biased standpoint because he rocked with Joshua, so he got to hate on Wilder. Like, y'all sound so delusional.
Like, Usyk beat Joshua twice back-to-back.
Okay, so that got nothing to do with Wilder, though.
But I'm saying if Hearn comes out and say, man, I think Wilder would have an easy time with Usyk, or I think he'll knock out Usyk, it kind of reflects poorly on Joshua.
Why? Styles make fights.
Because
just because fighter A and B fought, it don't matter. But though, just because Joshua lost twice, don't mean that Wilder will. That's never been boxing.
I don't think you ever gonna hear. I don't think you ever gonna hear Hearn concede that Wilder can do anything better than Joshua.
I mean, that's just you. That's just you because he wasn't asked that question. There was no Joshua comparison. This is you guys.
But there's a parallel involved.
No, this is you guys. You're obsessed with
Eddie.
Eddie.
To argue with y'all. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you taking my call, bro. For real.
That's what y'all doing. Y'all obsessed with Joshua, and y'all keep trying to pull him into this. Ain't nobody even talking about Joshua.
Denied. That's 2 in a row, Nash. Dang. Anybody else want some of Hollywood Cole? He out here.
Going once.
Going once.
Going twice.
Oh, man. I think we got a
new caller?
Yeah, people signing up. Sign up for KOs. Next, you got your hands wrapped. Nestor Gibbs.
What up?
You got your hands wrapped over there?
Who next?
We got Brandon in Cincinnati. Oh, he gonna side with you. Oh, I don't know what he gonna do. AJ.
Yo, what up, TVZ? Good morning.
What up?
Nah, man. I think I want to kind of defend what C-Dub was saying. I get what he was trying to say 100%. He was basically trying to say he's saying Wilder wouldn't win a round to make his fighter look better because that's the guy that beat his fighter. So he's saying Usyk is so good, he'll beat Wilder, 12-0 in order to justify why AJ lost to him. Similar to how everybody wanted to throw Luis Ortiz in the ring and he could beat everybody other than Deontay Wilder. So I get what he was trying to say. But moving on from that, I'm picking Usyk to beat Wilder. It ain't going to be 12-0, but Usyk has shown the ability to box on the back foot for 12 rounds without getting tired. And I think he has enough power to hurt Wilder. I mean, Wilder did get dropped by some guy that paints fences now named Errol. And Eric Molina wobbled him, so it ain't like he's got the strongest chin in the world. So I do think Usyk not only can outbox him for 12 rounds, but does have enough power.
Who the fuck is that
guy?
Who you say?
Yeah, exactly.
A
Who the fuck is Errol
painter?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he paints fences now, delivers water on the side. And he dropped Wilder, so that just shows you.
He went 12.
How strong this guy's
Did he go
chin
12?
is. You said what?
Did Harold Saunders win or go 12?
Nah. Wilder got him out of there. But
he
it's
got
just
knocked
the
out.
principle. You got dropped by a guy. You got dropped by a guy that delivers for Amazon now.
Oh, bet.
You gave him like 4 jobs on this call.
Oh, yeah, he's a Jamaican, so you know he got like 7 jobs.
Okay.
He a painter. He a water delivery guy.
Nah.
He a Amazon driver.
And he got paid to get knocked out.
He a boxing voice intern.
Yeah. But yeah, I got Usyk
that
beating
Wilder
Wilder,
hate
man.
is huge out here, bro. They hate Wilder. That's
I got
so
Usyk
crazy.
beating Wilder.
You from Mobile, Alabama, too, out here hating on him, man. Them boys in Alabama coming to get your
where I'm
ass.
from. I promote the truth. I got Usyk beating him 8-4, 9-3-ish. Too skilled of a boxer.
I hear
Got
you,
the
man.
gas tank, and I think he's stronger than people give him credit for. That's my call, man.
My guy.
Appreciate it.
We got Majid. Sid the Kid.
Yo.
What up?
Everybody like the video, subscribe to the channel, join YouTube members and Patreon for something. Shit. Alright, so my personal opinion, I feel like at most we gotta like fuck all the shit that people talking about he could and can't do, because everybody know what it is, but it's just a certain lane that they gonna keep him in. So Eddie Hearn saying something positive about Wilder or whatever, I got $25 for whoever say let me get it first whenever the fuck he do that shit, because that ain't gonna never happen. And the fact that in the heavyweight fights, the general public of boxing was saying that Usyk was going to lose against every motherfucking body at heavyweight, and he didn't lose, but he did get touched up, and that face was looking a little lumped up in every fight. So if they saying it's going to be a 12-0, disrespectful as fuck, he ain't going to land that punch, maybe not, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, at minimum, Eddie Hearn just sound like a hater, and anybody believe that he won't land one when Tyson Fury had to get up off that mat 4 times, and we saying that he the best out of all this shit? Shit, we know what it is with the bookies. Put y'all money where y'all confidence at, because other than that, y'all all talking bullshit. But that's all I got. Shout out to you, Nash, and everything you pushing forward for us. I'm out.
Appreciate you.
We got James Benitez.
James, Huntsville, Alabama.
Yo, what's up, fellas, man? Good morning. I don't really see any lies in what Eddie Hearn said, man. I mean, when it comes to like strategy in the ring, skills, boxing abilities, fundamentals, shit, you can go down the line, man. Usyk is just better. Just simple as that. Wilder's just not a great boxer. You could probably have them two fight 10 out of 10 times or whatever, probably be the same result like it was with the Fury. A better boxer is always going to beat Wilder. Simple as that, man. Ortiz is nowhere near the level of boxing skill that Usyk has, and almost won twice, but he got KO'd. And shout out to Brandon Maurice, man. He deserves nomination for Caller of the Year, man. I appreciate the Harold Spanier's reference and shit, man. He touched him up. He touched up Wilder back in the day, and also Dustin Nichols, man, a guy that weighed more than Fury.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Like, y'all know who the fuck he is, man. It's like I say in my previous intro, man. It's the knockdown that didn't get counted and everything, because when they invest in some fighters and shit, man, they overlook some things, man.
So
they
the knockdown didn't even get counted.
Anyway, hey, you already know what it is.
Thank you
It's
for coming
bullshit
out
in
with the
boxing,
truth.
man. No
Thank you
different
for
than
coming out with the truth.
But shit, no difference than that. Sometimes they look the other way when they look for the A side. End of the day, man, hey, y'all boys keep on doing y'all thing, man. Much success and all that other good stuff, man. Yo, Usyk win, man. I'm out.
Sometimes all you gotta do is let people keep talking, bro, and the truth will come right on out. We got new call in the 856.
Yo, Ness, what's good, my boys? Cornflake.
What up, Flake?
Cornflake
Flake, what up?
What up? What up, y'all?
We got the
You
legend
alright?
on.
Yeah, how you feeling, champ?
Man, I'm just trying to be like y'all, man. I'm just trying to get like y'all one day. That's it.
When you coming to the win, champ? When you back in Vegas?
Man, ASAP, because I can't. Oh, fuck, man. I wish I could announce it, man. I can't announce it yet, but I got one of my guys in a very big, massive fight and stuff, and he's actually in Vegas training with Salas right now. I'm gonna go check him out and go work with him and all that good stuff. So but you already know when I'm able to announce what's next, I will. I'll definitely let y'all know.
Who's that?
But I'm gonna be out there
Juice?
ASAP though, man. Yeah. Paul got a stupid fight, big fight. For him, at least. For him, it's crazy. For him, it's crazy. But I apologize. I came in a little late. What y'all talking about, man? Because when I was on, I just heard some dude talking about, I hate when people talk about, like, they really think that there's, like, listen, I'm sure there's some sort of favoritism going on, but like I hate when people really be thinking that like fights are fixed or like judges really be with the A side or refs really be with the A side. I really hate when people say that, bro. Like that shit gets to me, man.
So you don't believe
really
that?
Gets to me. That's like, no, I don't really be.
So what do you think?
Shit,
is you think it's human error or the judge is just has favoritism? Because I mean, Canelo did get a draw card in the Mayweather fight.
You talking about Canelo?
Yeah.
You said Canelo? I mean, listen, man. Maybe it could be human. I listen, man. Again, that's pretty lopsided. I mean, I could even date as recent as about a year ago the whole Mike Fox shit where he beat that Venezuelan guy. You know what I'm saying? That was OD. I don't know what that was.
I mean that was like the nephew. That was like the nephew of the president of the commission president.
Literally.
It was the wife of someone that's very close to like a higher up. Yeah, I mean it was some shit like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is like I said, there's shit that go on. I'm sure it's like, but like it's not like it's a fucking, it's like a every day, every time thing though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't know, man. I just think people just the way people explain it or they just think about it, you know what I mean? It's just a little bit ignorant to me and shit like that. But what was y'all talking about with whole Usyk and Wilder and shit like that? Because I kind of came on a little late, and you know I just heard I got time. I'd love to chop it with y'all. But what y'all really talking about with Usyk and Wilder?
Well, Eddie Hearn said that he believes if Usyk versus Wilder takes place, that Wilder would not win a single round against Usyk.
Damn. I mean, a single round, and I heard what you said. Like, yeah, I mean, Wilder did have Fury down. Someone said, he had Fury down. I mean, shit, a single round? I mean, he probably will get one round, you know what I mean, or whatever. But like, I would say out of a 12-round fight, Usyk will probably, if he don't get touched, and when I mean touched, I mean knocked out. 10 rounds at least. Box circles around Deontay Wilder, man. I think so. Right? What you think?
He get knocked out.
I think Usyk.
You said Usyk getting knocked out?
Yeah, I just think that
he'll win with the boxing for sure.
There's only been one man that can stand Wilder's power. Like, I just can't go against that.
You talking about Fury, obviously.
Yeah, Fury. That's it. Every other man that has stepped in the ring with him has been knocked out, and even Fury was knocked down numerous times.
Yeah, right.
Came back from the dead.
So Fury, obviously, yeah, he definitely came on that Undertaker shit, right? He but the thing, I mean, so obviously we know Fury can move, especially for his size. He can move like a motherfucker. He can move and stuff. I just think the how versatile Usyk is. He is southpaw. He does have. He's not big at all. But like honestly, like Wilder's tall and like he is big. But like Wilder, would you consider Wilder a big heavyweight despite his weight? Like you see how like bony his legs are, and that's what's crazy. How he has so much knockouts and the knockout power. His legs are bony as shit. I mean, would you?
He ain't kicking them. He ain't kicking them. He punching them.
Say it again.
He ain't knocking people out with kicks. He knocking them out with punches.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, but the power, I mean, theoretically comes from the legs, so they all say.
I mean, shit, ask every motherfucker he's knocked out, Flake. Like, bro, it's been all but one man to have his number. Just one man.
Yeah, I feel you, man. But like, at the end of the day, man, like you can't knock out what you can't hit, though.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Fury was a bigger motherfucker.
Is a big ass target. He's a huge big ass target.
He's more elusive.
More
elusive than Usyk. I think so? Yeah, elusiveness for sure. You know, his upper body movement is fucking crazy. Let's not forget, like, he's in numerous fights done like the rope-a-dope and shit. Like, he's elusive. Now, do I believe Usyk has better foot movement? Yes, I do. But he didn't even.
And then
He didn't even look that good against fucking Chisora.
Chisora, yeah, but I don't think
none
no
of
one
that
looks
shit
good
matters,
against Chisora,
man.
though, bro.
None of that matters because he looked good against his best opponent. So it's like, it's that whole phrase, you know, you rise to the level of opposition or you rose to the occasion.
Right. No, I get that. I just think, truthfully, I mean, I think Wilder also what's going to play into effect if and when that fight ever does happen is you know, where is he at mentally? He did go through, I mean, more recently. I know it was 3, but he went through 2 recent bad beatings. You know what I'm saying? Does he still have that shot anymore? I mean, and unless it's not, look, he's going to beat Robert Helenius. I feel he's going to beat him. But Robert Helenius ain't really no slouch either. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, I think seeing where he's at mentally and physically and all that after Robert Helenius, people will have maybe a different mindset. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a different mindset of it. Listen, I'm one of them throwback guys. I always say skills pay the bills. Size matters, but skills pay the bills, always and forever, in my opinion. And skill-wise, Usyk is on like a different stratosphere than Wilder. But what Wilder is known for can happen at any given time. Like you said, motherfuckers need to last. You know what I mean? 36 minutes or whatever it is. He just needs 1 second.
Yep.
You know what I mean? 1 punch. So I do agree with that. But yeah, man, we'll see what happens if and when it do happen.
Make sure you hit us, champ.
Bro, you all right?
Yeah, I'm straight, man. Make sure you hit us when you get in town or when you book your flight so we can get you on schedule.
Absolutely, bro.
All right, Corn.
No doubt.
Appreciate
as
you,
soon as we get the thing with Paul, as soon as I get the thing with Paul, I'm going to let you know, all right?
For sure.
Paul, who you said Paul was fighting again? I forgot.
I ain't say it. That's wrong.
All right, Flake. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, yeah.
We got a counter punch from CYP.
CYP.
Oh man. You know, facts and details. Funny. If y'all knew back then Wilder was 24 years old, he was fighting literally every month. He had fought 9/25. He had fought Harold 2.5 weeks later. Then he fought another dude 3 weeks later. So in the span of a month, he fought 3 times. He's swinging wild in the fourth round, off balance as he was tremendously back when he was 24. See, y'all got to figure it out. Either he's not skilled and he swings wild, or he's a great boxer and he got great footwork. Can't be both. 24, he's swinging wild. Swinging wild, boom, just clipped off balance. Gets right back up, knocks dude out, finishes the fight. But you want to talk about how dude knocked him down. If any of y'all so-called experts on boxing, don't you know that the easiest way to knock somebody down is a counter punch when they're off balance? Easy. Paulie Malignaggi could knock a dude out if he's off balance. What happens after that is what matters. Because it's funny how when Fury was knocked unconscious, got back up and did so well in that round, y'all still talk about it. Y'all talk about it. Wilder get up, knock dude's head off, in the same round he was knocked down, you use that against him. You see, I've learned something. When you don't like somebody, you just don't like them. There is nothing they can do. And James Benitez, I love you as a man, but I'm starting to realize you may just be weird. The fact that you say Wilder's not a great boxer, Usyk is just so much better. He's not good. My guy, it's boxing. The man was a champion for 10 straight defenses. WBC champion, the most heritage belt. The man has a statue. Fury got a statue for beating Wilder. Fury got a statue for beating Wilder, the dude who sucks. Y'all need to cut it out because it's starting to come off a little self-hating. Like, you just can't see the fact that this man is unorthodox and does it his own way and does something better than you think you should be able to do. Stop placing Wilder's accomplishments on your failures. Just because y'all ain't successful don't mean you got to knock a man who came from a truck driving industry just like y'all, driving trucks, to be a multi-millionaire representative who got a statue. Y'all should love him, you truck driving motherfuckers, you and Brandon. Y'all are weird. He is you. He is you. His dreams came through doing what you did. He wasn't me. He wasn't athletic all his life. He was you. But you same blue-collar men will hate on a man who directly accomplished his dreams the same way you did it. Y'all should love him more than I do. CYP out.
Appreciate the calls.
Got a couple super chats we got to get to here.
Let's do it.
First one is from Mad Bent 100. He says, agree with Bo. He will be winning till he gets KO'd. Wilder eats his brains with Shanti.
I guess this might be somebody else from Silence of the Lambs.
Mhm.
Is that the dude that ate the brains?
Bougie from...
Spin that wheel. Wrong one. Oh, Lonnie B. Lonnie B glove. If you want that, you already know, send it in another 10 and we'll put you in the running for the Lonnie B glove. And that was Mad Bent 100. Next is Bougie and Broward.
$5 super chat says, so is this supposed to be a step-up fight for Shakur? I doubt it. Or just a homecoming fight for him? Because I've never heard of Consequel.
Well, Consequel is definitely has a controversial loss to Valdez where even Shakur thought he beat Valdez. So it's not a step up, but it's not a step down. Consequel does have skills. He won a gold medal, you know, and his lone defeat is very controversial. But your spin landed on the Kenichi Bear headphones. If you want that, send in another 10 and we can put you in the raffle for the Kenichi Bear headphones. We got Izzy in Oklahoma. All this Wilder love until it comes to the fight. And when I offer a wager, the crickets come out. Chirp, chirp. Usyk wins 12 of 12. Don't at me. $5 spin for Izzy. Puts him in the super chat raffle wheel. What's he land on? It's looking like the Adidas boxing glove, Izzy. I know you got that bond where you train fighters. You might want these brand new pair of Adidas boxing gloves. If you could pass me those lace-ups right behind you just to show these fight gloves. These are 10-ounce fight gloves. Brand new Adidas lace-up 750 tilts, courtesy Keith. One-time Thurman. Yep. Next, we got Boston. Jared, $5 super chat says, Stavern in the first fight and Duhaupas were both able to deal with Wilder's power. So Usyk may have a chance, but I wouldn't bet on it. I mean, they were able to deal with his power to a certain amount of time, a certain amount of rounds, and after that, it was lights out. But super chat spin. Looks like Kenichi Bear headphones are hot today. It landed on the Kenichi Bear headphones. If you don't want to wait for any stinking raffles, head on over to KenichiBear.com and get yourself a pair of Hibernation 5s. Remember, these are not only headphones that you can train with like Carmel Moulton, you can also game with these. Shout out to KenichiBear.com. Remember to use the code TBV to get 15% off your purchase. Who next? Looking like Jonesy 199. He says odds. AJ Wilder win, and we get what we always wanted.
Hector Martinez with a $5 super.
You don't want to address that? What are the odds that AJ and Wilder win, and we get the fight we wanted? Meaning AJ beats Usyk, Wilder beats Fury. No, AJ beats Usyk. AJ beats Fury, Wilder beats Usyk, and then they will meet. What's the odds of that happening?
Nah, I don't see AJ beating Fury.
So what's your odds? 10%?
0%.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I don't see AJ.
I'll give it a 35% shot. You know, we never know, right? Styles make fights. Maybe AJ's muscular enough to tussle with Fury where he drains people in the clinch.
They got odds for that fight, actually. They got Joshua at a plus 300.
Damn.
Fight goes decision at plus 132. Joshua by knockout plus 390. Fury by knockout plus 130.
Damn. They think Fury got no more feather fists. Hector Martinez, pray for Puerto Rico and DR. Find a organization and donate to help TBV all day. I seen Berlanga posted that. Is Berlanga still out here?
No.
We got to spin that for him. Super chat spin.
Al from the Bay, just hold on. I see you on the line, and we're going to get to you, bro.
FTWR brand shirt. These are TBV's newest collab. These are our best shirts ever. I don't know if you got one back there you might want to show. If not, you did land on it. So his name is Hector Martinez. Hector, if no one else lands on this shirt, you have to get in touch with Bo, and we're going to ship out this shirt to you.
So let us know. Sam
Sweeney, 5 pounds. I think it's clear Hearn trying to downplay the fact that AJ got his ass whooped by saying this. Any logical boxing fan knows Wilder would be a favorite. Damn, a favorite? I don't know about a favorite, but definitely win rounds.
Spin the wheel for him.
Spin the wheel for Sam Sweeney.
See what raffle we could get him into.
Looking like he's going for the war tape. There's a lot of people in that war tape. Sam Sweeney in the war tape. Go to a call, Bo. Let's mix it up.
Al, it's on you. Al from the Bay, 925.
Al in the Bay.
In the meantime, Mike Wilkins, $5 super chat says, I see y'all cover the Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul press conference. Ness, do you have any interest in that match?
Danny covered it.
I covered it.
I was not there. I was under the impression he was going to announce a boxing fight. I was being optimistic. I thought he was going to announce a boxing fight, and you know, his deal with WWE was going to carry into boxing promotion, but that wasn't the case. But we got to file out a super chat from Mike that we got to spin for.
Yes. See what raffle he gets into, if any at all.
And it looks like the title bag, which you got to do nothing because those are $5.
Larry Smooth, $5 super chat says, it's sad to see how much Wilder hate is in, or how much Wilder hate there is, but the same dudes on here saying Canelo looked good the other night. So delusional. Spin the wheel.
I just want to know, how does he know it's the same dudes that said Canelo looked good?
But we'll spin a wheel, though.
I'm just saying, does he have like a Canelo detector? The fudge? Is he?
Yeah, I don't know if he kept track somehow, but.
Yeah, right? Like, oh, yeah, look, that dude, he said Canelo looked good on the other show. Let me write that down. We got the spin form, though. Do your thing. Let's see. Looking like TBV hoodie. TBV keychain. You ain't got to do nothing. You automatically win the keychain. Chain. Or at least you're in the raffle for the keychain.
Shout out to Larry.
Smooth. Larry
and that is all our super chats. Bo, we got any more callers?
No more callers. And has Chiron let you all? Like, well, has
Chiron hit me up earlier, asked for the address early. So I don't know if he fell back to sleep or what, because he hit me up early, like, yo, Addy. And I'm like, oh, I got you. And he's like, oh, I'll be there. And I'm like, oh, and he's like, oh, and then
it ain't been no all right since.
I mean, I just went about my business. I ain't really hit him back, but I can see what's up.
Just to see.
4 minutes till 8.
There's only 4 minutes to 8.
Yeah, that's it. But champ, I'm curious though. You brought up the Jake Paul fight. That super chat just brought up Logan Paul. Those two events are a week apart. So we making a trip out to Phoenix?
Quite possibly. We didn't even apply though. Like, I don't know.
Our application's out yet. The fight's a month and a half away.
Okay. Well,
I've never been to a Jake Paul fight.
Only
been to Logan.
I've been to 2 Jakeys, 1 Logan, and they worth it for shout. It's definitely a different crowd of people. Definitely a different crowd.
Nah, for sure.
And new fan base, no doubt.
Yeah, I remember for the KSI Logan too. There was so many people in costumes and shit. But yeah, champ.
So I've hit Chiron. I don't know how long we gonna give him before we decide that he ain't answer. Cause he hit me at 6 a.m., bruh. I sent that back at 6:10. He might have fell asleep. He probably woke up early and passed on out. But you know the number to call in if you want to voice your opinion on today's topic. We're talking Eddie Hearn believing that Deontay Wilder will not win a single round versus Oleksandr Usyk. Looks like we got Izzy with a $5 super chat. Izzy, I hope you know that if you would have sent that 10, we would have put you in the raffle for those brand new Adidas tilts, 750 tilts. But he sent a $5 super chat, says, picking a fighter who isn't yours ain't hate. Y'all egos are fragile, as Ness seems to think Usyk is. $5 super chat. Let's see where you land, my friend. Title bag for Izzy in Oklahoma. And I think who else is next? Drop Izzy up in here. And then we have SDX Renzi. $5 super chat says, shout out TBV. Wilder's KOs Usyk for the win, and we dub the AJ fight for undisputed with Fury. I have no clue what that meant. But nonetheless, you get a $5 super chat. We'll spin. See if you can land and win. TBV keychain. So you ain't got to do nothing. You automatically will get put in the keychain. SDX Renzi. And Bo, any callers? Ain't no callers up in there?
Jaime from North Carolina.
I knew we had somebody up in this beach.
Yo.
What up?
Yo.
Yo.
What up, guys? Good morning. You gotta love it when Eddie stirs the pot, man. I find it hilarious. You know, you don't see all these other promoters doing it the way Eddie does it. I think we love to hate on him because he's British, honestly. But, you know, we all know Usyk going to win rounds. But if Wilder catches him, he's going down. And that's one round right there. The question is, will he get back up? We have yet to see that, man. But I don't know. I don't think he gets back up. That's all I got.
All right, champ. Well, looks like we got another super chat here from Mike Wilkins. It says, I could see Wilder losing 7 or 8 straight rounds, then KOing Usyk, but first gotta KO Helenius. Yeah, man, that sounds like a Luis Ortiz fight. TBV keychain is hot today, and that is a $5 super chat. So, Mike, you ain't got to do nothing. You win the run-ins for the TBV keychain. And I'm checking the list, refreshing. Anybody there, Bo?
Nope.
Okay, and on my super chat side, before I do announce that, I do want to say, if you're watching this right now live on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share the show. It's going to help with the visibility. It'll help the algorithm understand that boxing fans come here every day to talk the sport. So go ahead and share the show. Use any social media to do so. Hit that thumbs up button to cause that algorithm to be notified that we're working over here. Right now, let's see how many we actually have in terms of thumbs up. Looking like slowly. What's up? Internet slow today. Still, no answer for you. All right, so we got 162 thumbs up. I've changed it from 162 to 163. So if you haven't already hit that thumbs up, go ahead and do so. Obviously, that is not the number we should be having. We should be having at least 500 likes, as there were at least 500 of you watching concurrently. So we would appreciate some support. Hit that thumbs up button. Once again, the number to call in is 1425-569-5241. Press 1 one time to voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline if you want to call in. So I'm trying to get to these messages here in 1 sec. But, Bo, where's that poll at?
We have the how many rounds does Usyk win against Deontay Wilder poll currently, and 13% of the people say Usyk will win 1 through 3 rounds, not 1, 2, and 3, but 1 to 3 rounds. Excuse me. 14% says he'll win 4 to 6 rounds. 39% says Usyk will win 6 to 9 rounds against Deontay Wilder. And 33% of the people say it doesn't matter how many rounds he wins because he's getting KO'd.
Well,
I'm in that 34%.
I see. Let me see. I think how many rounds does Usyk win against Wilder? Yeah, I would say 6 through 9. And he still gets stopped, though, I think. You know, he'll do his thing, stay on the outside, sing and dance till he gets bodied. But if we don't have any new callers, I think it is going to be time to wrap it up. We got actually a super chat from London Runs Boxing, £5. He says, Wilder won't land as he needs to set his feet to do so, and Usyk moves for all 12 rounds. Plus, Usyk has an elite chin. 12-0 easy, unanimous decision, maybe a stoppage. Oh, wow. This guy is king troll. Like, the fact that somebody really believes no fight. Like, yo, how many fights have we seen where the worst of fighters still win a round? Like, they're tripping out here tonight. But you landed in the IBO hat. We're going to put you in the runnings for that. And hopefully you can win that. In the meantime, in between time, catch us on the next one, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 o'clock Eastern, live from the Wynn Casino. TBV, Ringwalk Danny, Bo Mason, and myself in just a few hours. Peace.